winery with a long history. Could you explain a little bit about it?
Yeah, it is the Bischöfliche Weingüter, old wine estate with vineyards in the Mosel, Saar and Ruwer Valley. And the very first beginning is in the 2nd century with Hohe Domkirche, the church of the bishop. And so it's a long tradition, and we have seen the cellars, and it was excellent to work there because we have wonderful growing places, wonderful cellars, and yeah, that's unique in the Mosel Valley.
But those cellars are huge. How do you keep fit, and how do you get around in these cellars?
Yeah, we have good educated staff, and they work very hard, and they have a bicycle to come from one end to the other end in the cellars, and it is very difficult work because we have a lot of oak barrels, but it is very good for the Riesling wines that we grow here, and so it was very good.
How do you decide whether to put the wine in the fude, the old oak barrels, or whether to keep it in stainless steel?
Yeah, when we produce a dry wine, a cabinet or QBA, then we decide to go to the stainless steel. When we have Spätlese or Auslese, then we ferment in the oak barrel, and we use natural yeast, and that is very good with the old oak barrels that we have in our cellars.
Now these old barrels need to be replaced now and then. How do you manage that?
Yeah, from year to year we buy 20, 30 new oak barrels. There's a cooper here around the corner. He can produce these excellent barrels, and that's very important that you have good barrels, and then it's easy for us to make a good wine.
Why do you think the barrels are 1,000 liters?
Why it is 1,000 liters? It is a traditional shape here. The original barrel is 1,000 liters roundabout, and in other regions it's 600 or 1,200 liters. In our region it's 1,000 liters.
And what is the secret of the Mosel Valley? Why are the wines so special?
Steep vineyards, the slate, old grapes that we grow in our vineyards, directly south-faced, and influence from the rivers, from the Saar or Ruwer or Mosel, directly to the vineyards, and that's the specialty in our region.
And what are the biggest challenges for you to produce a great Riesling?
Yeah, we have to work with the climate, and that's what we cannot influence. So we have to work with rainfalls or bad weather conditions, and we try to make our best, and then you can see the results that we have in the auction today.
And what would you say gives Riesling its intense aromatics? What's the secret?
Yeah, we have a very long vegetation period, and Riesling is a grape that can picked very late in the year, and then the flavors, the aromas develops, and we have the good stable acidity, and that is the good balance between acidity, alcohol, and the sweetness that we have in our wines.
And what are your thoughts on 2009?
In the moment it's looking very good outside in the vineyards. But we have to wait another 4 weeks for the harvest time, and in 4 weeks it can happen a lot. But in the moment it's very good.